Salutations and welcome back to the Hypixel Network. Today we're going to be playing some Skywars and probably injuring people, in-game of course. Throughout my life, I have been stupid. I'm sure everybody's had their moments, but I have had some particularly stupid moments. Some of them get shown daily when I post videos and people see how bad I am at playing Minecraft. But most of them actually occur in real life, when I'm just kind of going about my day-to-day business, you know, being GOJIRACELL out in the real world. So, usually, most of these occurred when I was like a kid, though some of them still happen to this day. So, when I was a kid, there's this playground that's near my house, yeah? It's a school playground, so it's outside an elementary school. During school hours, there are kids there, but after school, nobody goes there, because why would they? And it's like this big, it's a really big playground. It's really cool. There's a lot of stuff, and it's a nice place to play if you're a stupid kid like me. And I often go there with friends and stuff. It's a great time. Now there's this tower on this playground. There's this tower, and this like the main part is this big kind of hexagonal tower thing. It's made up of like iron bars, or maybe not iron, but metal bars, and like it's got 3 floors and everything. And I'm gonna get B-hopped on real quick. Just a second. This is a bad place to be. Goodbye. Okay. And so this playground, I said the tower had like 3 floors. It's more like 2, but there's also a bit under the tower that's just the ground. It's covered in wood chips and stuff. Anyways, that's not important. What is important is the tower is made up of, is made up of people who take no knockback and then lag back up onto nowhere. For some reason, I don't have a chest plate either. I would like a chest plate. It seems like chest plates are in short supply at the moment, or not. They're just, oh hey, a chest plate. Okay. Now that I have a chest plate, I can like actually talk about stuff. So this playground, hold on, I can't talk about stuff when I'm getting stabbed by somebody with 7 health. They were doing a half health challenge, okay, rest in peace. But basically this tower, it's made up of these metal bars and stuff, and me and my friend, I win, apparently. Okay, that was unexpected. I don't know how that happened. We would go up the tower, and we would climb around on the outside of the tower, and we had fairly, we had good confidence in our ability to not fall. Only once, I think, did either me or my friend fall off of the tower, and I'm falling off of the map right now. But only once did my friend fall off the tower. This person's taking a lot of fall damage, a lot more than they ought to if they want to survive, and that person wanted to kill me, but should have done it before I got strength. Okay. And so, yeah, my friend once fell off the tower. I think they winded themselves, but other than that, again, completely fine. I don't know why, but for some reason, neither of us ever really sustained any injuries at all. So yeah, we are like, one of the things that I did was I went up the tower, and I was like, okay, well, okay, that was not fair at all. I'm very sad now. But one of the things that I would do was I would go up the tower, and I would climb up and over the tower, and like, I would go from one side to the other, but using the roof as my path. So I would climb up on the roof on one side of the tower, go up over the roof, and then go to the other side. And I never fell doing it. It was a little bit frightening, but whatever. The more stupid thing that I did was one time I decided I was going to go up on the tower, and for context, the roof is like snug Okay, well, I don't want to be here anymore. And I'm on fire, and everything is horrible, but we have boots now, so everything's better, I guess. That person blew up half of middle. But yeah, I would go up on the tower, and I decided I would, or hold on, the roof, yes. The roof is pretty snug. Okay, this is a suspicious person. A suspicious character. We're going to fall into the void instead of letting them kill me, but it's going to give them the kill anyways. So yes, the roof of the tower, the edges of the roof are snug to the edges of, or the walls, basically. Anyways, I decided that I was going to go up on the roof of the tower, and I was going to go to the edge, hang my feet off, and drop myself down so that I would fall for half a second, then grab the side of the tower. And I was like, it's gonna be really cool. This person's gonna start hitting me a lot. I went to the edge of the tower, I slid down, and then I grabbed the bars on the side before I actually, like, fell down. And I succeeded in this, which is why I'm still alive today. Apparently I don't have a chest plate, but that's been remedied. But yeah, like, I don't know why I thought this was in any way a good idea. Okay. We got 2 people, one of them left middle, and one of them decided to attack me. And somebody's opening chests at my middle. And yeah, I survived that ordeal somehow. I probably should have broken all of my bones by falling off, but I didn't. Another thing that happened was at this same school playground area, and I'm getting wrecked by somebody without a chest plate. Time to get wrecked by somebody with a chest plate. The playground at this school is not the exclusive location where people can get injured in life. We can get injured in many different locations, and you can learn about it here on the GOJIRACELL YouTube channel. But yeah, I have also been in multiple bike incidents. Or what? Bike incidents. I said incidents, and I thought that I was going incidences, but that whatever. Nobody cares about your weird grammar mistakes. I have been into multiple bike accidents, would be more accurate to say. Okay. That person ran by with no chest plate, and I run by and leave the game because I've died. I suppose bike accidents isn't quite an accurate term. One of them wasn't really an accident, but we'll start with the accident one first. So I was kind of just biking around out in front of my school. No, not in front of my school, in front of my house. I've got school on the brain now. Ooh, hey, ender pearls. I don't usually get ender pearls. I was biking around in front of my house, and I decided to take a pretty sharp left turn. And now, this left turn, I want to take that kill, kind of, but alright. We're instead going to attack this person, and they're going to fall into the void. I don't think that I really did that much knockback, but apparently I did. I didn't have a chest plate all of this time, so I'm not certain how I survived this for this long. Anyways, we are going to set everyone on fire and take this person's chest plate and stuff. And yeah, now we have a lot of items and a lot of effects. But yes, I took a sharp left turn, and with this sharp left turn, I basically just fell. I skidded and fell, and everything was bad, except not that bad, because after this fall, I skidded across bare asphalt on bare hands and knees for, like, 6 feet, I want to say, although I'm probably exaggerating because I don't know why I just threw that on the ground. You're still supposed to put it in the chest. I am really bad at this. Yes, but I skidded for, I want to say, about 6 feet, but it's probably less than that because kid exaggeration. This guy's just gonna bow at me, so I'm gonna talk for a while. I skidded for several feet, or maybe 1 foot or 2 feet. It doesn't matter how long I skidded. The point is that I skidded on bare hands and bare knees, and all I came away with was a small scrape on one knee, and it did leave like a tiny scar. I think that you might be able to find it today, but I don't even remember which knee it was on or where. This person really wants to shoot me with their bow. But yeah, that was all I got from this bike crash thing. Another bike incident, this is a very, very short one. I was biking some trail somewhere, and there were a bunch of roots and bumpy ground and stuff. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go down through this little rooted tree area, and like the bicycle bumped around a ton, and I was like, wow, I'm about to crash, and like the handlebars like flew out of my control. I thought for certain that I was going to crash, and yet somehow I just managed to keep my balance and stay on the bicycle. Okay, it's time for some PvP. Time to attack people using a flaming sword. And my aversion to injury has continued on basically up until this day. Like, even recently, at my job, I move boxes around, and some of them are very, very heavy. And sometimes I can't really handle them, so I drop them and make mistakes, and sometimes I drop them on my feet, and I get attacked by people and place so many blocks all at once. And with these boxes dropping, I often hit myself on an arm or a leg. I don't know how I hit myself on the arms, but somehow I do, even though I was holding the box in the arms, and logically, if I drop the box, it shouldn't be able to hit the arms that were just holding it, but whatever, that's not important. Anyways, I'll drop these boxes on myself, and they won't even like cause any damage. I'll get attacked by somebody because I don't have a chest plate. I wanted to check that chest because maybe it has a chest plate in it, but no, you don't get to. We're going to jump through this window, and the chest only had lava in it. That wasn't helpful. I can instead put lava on myself and make an obsidian chest plate. No, that's not possible. Anyways, I'm rambling now. This is not important. We're turning around and getting murdered. Yes. So before I die, I have fire resistance, so I'm not burning to death. Before I die, yes, I drop boxes on myself. I make all these mistakes. I don't even get bruised from them somehow. Like, I'll drop them, I'll feel pain, I'll feel like my skin should be broken, like I should be, like, basically dying, but there's nothing. There's no visible damage at all. We're gonna get killed by 2 people at once. No, they're gonna fight each other instead. I get to live to tell another story another day. Even, like, very, very recently, I was doing something really, really dumb. I was trying to jump, like, a meter high, without, like, a running start at all. And I can do it, like, just a standstill jump up. I've done it before, but for some reason I was like, yeah, I want to do this, and I kept failing. But I kept trying, even though I was failing often and getting tired and stuff. So I was trying to jump a meter high into the air onto, like, a metal slat. And the metal slat, it's got a metal edge. And I, during this jump, slammed both of my legs into the metal slat. And you would think, like, I would suffer maybe, like, a bone fracture or something from the sheer, like, pain that I felt. But when I looked at my legs, they were fine. There was, like, no visible damage at all. A little while later, a little after, I got hit by another flaming sword, and now I'm not going to die again. This is really, really funny, and I'm sure that this person is having a great time fighting me, or not fighting me, as the case is. What are you doing? Talking. And so, yeah, I saw, okay, I saw no lasting damage. A little while later, I found that I had 2 small cuts. They were bleeding a little bit, but, like, it was barely anything. Thanks for the chest plate. Okay, we're gonna die anyways. Alright, in water, nobody can... Oh shoot, I just realized that I forgot to turn on the texture pack. Okay, well, we're going to put regen on. This is an epic fight. Okay. Void death? No. We're instead going to just die normally. Good game. So yeah, that was another episode of Skywars. That last round dragged on for way too long, and it's entirely my fault. I'm very, very sorry to anybody who got really bored during that. I'm also sorry that I completely forgot my texture pack that makes low fire, but yeah, I can't do anything about that. It's just, like, I can edit down the video so that you don't have to sit through my really long rounds, but I can't edit it so that the fire is less fiery. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe. And by stay safe, I mean try not to injure yourself, because apparently I seem to be incapable of doing so. Goodbye!